No one's talking about their favorite films or best films of 2025, so what does that mean? It means it's the perfect time for me to talk about my list. I refuse to do a list until I've seen what I think is going to be a contender, and I had to wait to see a few 2025 releases because I didn't get access to them until last week, literally. But now, here we go, we have my list. Number 10 on my list is The Ugly Stepsister. I love this movie. If you like the social commentary of The Substance, then you're really going to like the social commentary that's going on in The Ugly Stepsister. It does have body horror. It is funny, it is weird, and it also is a genre of film that I love that you don't see being made today that often, and it is this sort of Victorian era grindhouse. It reminds me of a Jess Franco movie or something like that. It can both be beautiful and disgusting at the same time. Highly recommend this one. It's wonderfully acted, wonderfully directed. I can't wait to see what this director does next. Number 9 is Steven Soderbergh's Black Bag. This movie was on my list, off my list throughout the year, but I feel like every list needs just a fun movie, and this is that. Steven Soderbergh doing spy thrillers is like peanut butter and jelly. This movie's slick, it's well acted, it's pitch perfectly directed. The only problem with this movie is it's very short and you just want more, and I think that's a pretty great problem to have. Number 8 is Sorry Baby. I feel like this movie deals with some very heavy subject matter in a truly organic and relatable way. There is some dark comedy in here, but it feels appropriate, it feels relatable and real. That's the biggest takeaway for me from this movie. It's wonderfully written and directed and acted, but all that comes together to make this feel real and relatable, and that's powerful. Number 7 is a documentary called Secret Mall Apartment. I was lucky enough to see this movie in theater and I absolutely love it. It tells the story of a group of artists who found a secret space in a mall that was just not being used. They snuck in and created an apartment and lived there and did their art there while following their journey and seeing their legitimate conversations from the early 2000s about racism and classism and gentrification. It will make you sad. It just shows in 20 plus years, we just have not changed. Number 6 is Die My Love. This is a top tier performance from Jennifer Lawrence, but Robert Pattinson is also fantastic. This movie has to be the most visceral demonstration of postpartum depression that has ever been put to film. Number 5 is Hamnet, and I think this might be controversial for some people because it's so low on my list. That doesn't take anything away from this incredible Chloe Zhao directed film. I have loved her previous work outside of Eternals, and I was so excited to see what she was going to do with this film, also executive produced by Steven Spielberg. I think it's powerful, it's emotional, it's beautifully shot with a fantastic score, and again, another incredible performance from Jessie Buckley. Number 4 is Bring Her Back. I love this movie for what it does to existing tropes in horror. At its core, this is the type of horror we've seen before, but really flipped on its head and modernized and grounded by an incredible Sally Hawkins performance. It's scary, it's disturbing, but it's also painfully and brutally sad. This movie has stuck with me, and it has representation in here that I'm not going to talk too much about because I don't want to spoil the movie, but I love the representation here. It's done in a way that isn't often done in film. It was tough for me to put Begonia at number 3 because I love this film. I've watched it 3 times since it came out. I recently rewatched again for this list to see where it would sit, and it's just an absolutely incredible film. It's a remake of a really great film called Save the Green Planet. I actually think this one's a little better, and I love Save the Green Planet. We have another incredible performance from Emma Stone and another incredible performance from Jesse Plemons. Number 2 is Sinners. Sinners was my number 1 film of the year throughout most of this year, and it was very hard bumping it to number 2. The horror elements are pitch perfect and scary and beautiful and fun. The social commentary is thick and layered and complex, bringing overt story and a lot of nuance, making the movie so incredibly rewatchable. I'm a fan of blues music. I play blues music, so it's close to my heart in that way. I love the love for Buddy Guy. This is a movie you'll pick up something new from every time you watch it, and you'll really see a lot of the nuance in Michael B. Jordan's dual performance. My number 1 film is Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another. I love the complexity of the characters. There are definitely some bad guys, but even the good guys are also very flawed. You get an incredible breakout performance from Tiana Taylor. You also have Sean Penn doing some of his best work. Leonardo DiCaprio is as good as he always is. The direction here is flawless. The movie is very long, but it flies by. It never feels long. Cinematography also incredible, but I would wager the cinematography in Sinners might be better. I don't know. It's so close. It's so close. On another day, Sinners would be number 1 and One Battle would be number 2. It's just so close. Both of these movies are incredible. Can't go wrong with either one of them. But at the end of the day, the story for One Battle After Another just slipped past Sinners a little bit. There's my top 10. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think I missed, because I know there's one big movie that everyone's talking about that's not in my list, and I'm okay with that.